G'day viewers, there's been an update for Train Sim World. I'm sitting here on the windowsill of my hotel in Liverpool just to let you know this one, so the video quality isn't my usual, but there you go. Alrighty, let's get into it. I've skipped straight down to the full changelog. For core, saved HUD settings should remain persistent between sessions on console platforms, i.e. it won't lose stuff. Various improvements to ensure passenger dioramas are visually correct. Fixes to textures and models for passenger handheld items and luggage. Localization improvements for rail driver. Ooh. Fixed to ensure older versions of the Class 66 from Great Western Express and East Coastway correctly see that AWS and DSD is enabled when driving from either the front or the rear cab. Fixed a crash instance when searching for locos that don't exist. Formation Designer. The stats and save options should now work as intended. Improvements to ensure that all formations are spawned as expected, with my laptop jiggling around. Improvements to ensure vehicle icons represent formation vehicle category. Various improvements to ensure the UI shows formations as expected. Fixed an issue where the Class 375 formations could disappear after restarting the game. For Scenario Planner, improvements to scenarios load and are playable as expected, and create delete functionality within the tool works correctly without crashing. For Free Roam, improvements to ensure vehicle icons represent formation vehicle category. Livery Designer, fixed to prevent a rare crash instance when uploading an image. East Coast Mainline. Well, this is an oldie to get some fixes. Class 801. All connection elements, including gangways and cables, will now connect between vehicles. DVD, DSD will no longer bead when the train is stationary, even when the reverser is in neutral. Maybe that's beep. I'm sure that must be beep. GSMR now plays the correct sounds on startup and when interacting. Added flange squeal sounds. Fixed an issue where glass would become opaque at certain angles. Safety system scores are now correctly awarded when AWS or TPWS are enabled. Doors should correctly open by pressing the corresponding exterior door open buttons. Pantographs should now correctly raise on the rear vehicle of the 5+9 car sets. Pantographs should now automatically switch when changing ends. For the Class 66. Updated the Class 66 to use TSW for rain effects. Fixed broken smoke particle for the diesel engine. Disabled spotlight emitting top marker light. Flying Scotsman. Service 1Z72 should no longer spawn the player on a platform away from the train. Yay! London Overground Suffragette Line, otherwise known as the Goblin. Added missing PIS boards to Upper Holloway Station, ICD. Localization improvements to various scenario dialogue texts. On the Class 710, PIS screen should correctly show in all vehicles. Throttle and brake ranges should now be accurately reflected on the digital display. Brakes will correctly apply at B0 between coast and B1. Looks like B1 and B2, they were bananas. Auto closing doors should not lock under any circumstance. Doors should only lock when closed from cab or card controls. Cargo Line, Volume 1, Petroleum. Appropriate medals will be awarded when completing scenarios. Vehicles will now correctly appear in Formation Designer. EWS Class 66, improved clarity of the headlight bulb texture on the front headlight cluster. Improved visual placement of coupling using hook coupler between Class 66 and other vehicles. Fixed colour of grille above cab windows on Class 66 from being a lighter shade of red. Fixed issue with the train length functionality whereby pressing button 4 had the wrong outcome. TEA VTG tankers. Changed brake simulation setup from working as those tankers are empty to working as though the tankers are full. This change will improve the rate at which players can slow down. Added coupler slack and reduced buffer impact sound as per improvements to Blackpool TEA. Services heading to Colne Brook should now feel the correct weight in service mode. Cargo Line Volume 2 Aggregates. Vehicles will now correctly appear in Formation Designer. Minor localization improvements. West Somerset Railway. All cars should now drive on the correct side for UK roads. That would be the left, this side. Players should see leaves on all trees in the summer. Added AI whistle triggers to all SW boards on the route. Well, that's good. It means everything will make noises now. Added wait timers to all Class 150 services to Bishop's Lydiard services. Fixed player spawning without a train on services at Norton Fitzwarren. Fixed service BL3 Diesel Gala 2017 timetable not moving despite a green signal. Class 52 AWS warning alarm should now play and loop without cutting out. Class 33 reduced engine room noise volume as it was quite loud when near the loco with the window open at full throttle. Birmingham Cross City. Updated scenarios and services to correctly use new TSW4 scoring systems. Class 323. Stabling tail lamp shouldn't be placed by AI in service mode anymore. Updated the 32.3 miles reward to trigger at 32.3 miles and not 3.23 miles. Regional Railways Class 323. Added additional rewards that reward the player for deploying Hunslet a number of times. Hint, rewards at I and C. Stabling tail lamp shouldn't be placed by the AI in service mode anymore. Updated the 32.3 miles reward to trigger at 32.3 and not 3.23. Fixed headlights not being turned on for the AI RHTT formation. Southeastern High Speed. Fixed the Who Dares Win scenario on PS5 being incompletable due to a stuck 465 train preventing completion. Class 66. Safety system score should be awarded correctly when AWS/TPWS are enabled. Class 700. Increased volume of both AWS and DVD so that it is louder when in the cab. Might have had a little ride in one of those. Brighton Mainline Class 387. Added unbranded version of the Class 387 GX livery. Tweaked running noise audio in order to make the tunnel bridge noises audible. Fixed PIS not being visible on TOD 4 routes. Fixed text on PIS boards incorrectly showing the full sentence. Class 377. Fixed rear doors on the Class 377 being stuck when open when spawning into a service. Fixed the PIS not being visible on TOD 4 routes. Moved the headlight lights closer to the front of the train. Fixed dim exterior lighting on the Class 377. Fixed incorrect emissive level of PIS font material. Blackpool branches. Fixed mail canopy clipping trains at Preston Station. Class 47. Fixed wrong number on IC livery. 47461 should have been 47471. Great Western Express. Fixed an issue so cargo line volume run petroleum services are correctly visible in the timetable menu. Glossop Line. Fixed an issue where further objectives stop appearing after the locked doors objective. East Coastway Class 377. Moved the headlights closer to the front of the train. Fixed incorrect emissive level of PIS font material. BR Class 40. Textures will appear as expected and not on the cab door rubber. If you have any issues following the update, as usual, please raise the queries in the troubleshooting forums. And there's an extra note with this one that if you experience issues on PC platforms after installing the update, ensure that you remove any mods before requesting further assistance. Mods are a common cause of many issues on PC, especially after a game update. If the mod author hasn't updated it, it may not be compatible with the new update and cause issues such as crashing. Well, there you go. That's quite a substantial update for Train Sim World. Alrighty. Enjoy yourselves, folks. As always, I read this to you to make the information more accessible to more people. So, I've been travelling around the UK, as you probably know, visiting lots of railways. Today I'm having a bit of a day off and went to the Queen Anne naming ceremony. Alrighty, enjoy yourselves. See ya. Bye.